Hello, guys.
Hello, Anouk. How's it going?
I'm doing good. I was watching the wasteland. Not much happening out there from my view.
So, hello, everybody. Welcome to a Meet Your Maker live stream to celebrate our 9th of May patch that we've just dropped. We're going to be taking you through a little bit about what's happening in the patch. I've got Anouk and Pierre with me, and we're going to be doing some celebrating cool community outposts and doing some other cool things, as well as just run around playing, seeing what the new content is and how things are. So how you doing, guys? You all right, Anouk and Pierre?
I'm doing great. Itching to go raiding and do a bit of building. How about
So,
you, Pierre?
Doing great, doing great. Look at
so first of all, though, I think just before we get into it, we're going to be hopefully raiding some of your outposts today. So if anyone's got a social outpost they want us to raid, all three of us will take place in some kind of a attempt to try and beat it in a speed run. So feel free to drop the name of your outposts into the chat, and then we'll see if we can get them. Okay, so patch notes, I guess. Let's talk about what we changed in the game, what we've updated in this patch, and what we hope to achieve with it. So the first thing is there's been a second wave caustic cube exploit that means that after the gem has been picked up, traps can see you through those nasty orange cubes of deadly acid. So this has been stopped. Are we happy about this, guys?
I'm happy. Some of them were clever. Some of them were very present. I'm not going to say spam, but you know what I mean. It was not the greatest thing. One of the rules we wanted to establish in Meet Your Maker so that everybody was, playing the same game with the same information is that every single trap needs to be able to be seen in order to be countered, and that went against all the rules. So I'm happy it's fixed.
Yeah, exactly. We never meant to have this in the game. Obviously, we saw that the community, some players were actually embracing it, using it in some interesting ways. But yeah, it was never meant to be. So we're definitely happy to see it fixed. We want more fun than frustration, and I think that one added its fair share of frustration in the game. So good.
Well, I think it's fair to say it was never intended as a behavior. We like to say that our traps are fair, and if you can see them, they can see you, and firing through that horrible orange wall, especially with the mods on, this was never intended. So we're delighted to bring fairness back to the brutal wasteland. I think it's fair to say. Second on the list, which we're all quite excited about, is that there's no more brutalizing Harvey at the start of a level, correct?
That's correct. But I think it's fair game to kill Harvey in a very creative way. We just didn't want to hand it out to the players like just put a trap here and kill Harvey. So there are ways to kill Harveys, obviously. I mean, we've seen Harvey die so many times, but like spawn kill Harvey, nobody likes spawn killing. So
no one likes that. No.
Yeah.
Poor Harvey doesn't even stand a chance.
Okay, cool. That's good. So that will at least allow that harvester to head back on into outpost. Like Anouk said, it is fair game that Harvey can die, but it should be a sad and solemn moment and not just for the gratification at the beginning. Okay, cool. So Pierre, tell me a little bit about the co-op issues we fixed with the Vault Lancer's projectile and the co-op client's loadout resetting.
Yeah, so there was the various issues with co-op client loadout. Mainly that sometimes, even though you had upgraded your harpoon to have 3 projectiles, it would unfortunately spawn with only 2. So that's an issue we fixed. So finally, you're gonna get the Vault Lancer that you paid for. That's a big one. And then there was also miscellaneous issues with the loadout in co-op for the client again, where you would always reset your loadout to its initial or default kind of setup every time you would launch a new game session. And now we've also fixed that. So the system will remember your last loadout, and the next time you start a raiding session, you'll have the same loadout you had before. So that's another good quality of life bug fix that we did.
Cool. Another couple of important quality of life things that are going to make, we hope, make a big difference is we've added D-pad support for the accolades. So hopefully, one way or another, it's easier for people to give accolades, which will, of course, help everything. We think that's good. When you delete an outpost, we're now going to have a confirmation as well to prevent you accidentally deleting something you may have spent many hours working. So that's going to be good. So that's kind of the main bug fixes. There's a couple of others in there. There was an exploit about activating the outpost to get it back on the top of matchmaking. This has now been also fixed in the patch. So the goal is that we give better even distribution of raids to all the outposts that are there, so that everyone gets their chance to get those prestige points and things like that. On that, we've made some gameplay balance issues as well that are worth talking about. So for the raiding, there's now going to be no ranking point loss when you abandon an outpost. We don't want players to feel that because they don't want to leave something that they didn't want to play, that they feel any negative feeling for that. So there's now 0 ranking point for abandoning an outpost. And also, you're going to be much more likely to earn points for completing an outpost. You're going to hear us talk a bit about a few different balances about the idea of diminishing returns. So in the game, obviously, the more you do an action, the less you earn from it. So in the case of the points for completing outposts, it depended on how many deaths you did to how many ranking points you get. So now, certainly in the bronze and silver category, there will be many more deaths before those ranking points start to diminish. So you should be able to progress faster through the early ranks. Silver and gold, it is easier, but it gets harder as you step up between the ranking levels. So we obviously heard the feedback that we wanted to make the ranking more compelling for that. Then there are also some building balance ones. So these are, again, based on information we've got. So we're going to increase the amount you can earn from accolades. Effectively, accolades are now worth double what they were. And the goal here is, if people like your content, then you will be able to continue to prestige your outpost and keep it up. There's been issues with, obviously, extremely difficult content going to the top, and the feeling that all you have to do is build an extraordinarily lethal outpost, and that's the best way for you to progress. We're obviously looking at this and working out different ways, but in the current time, we're basically going to offer you more for accolades. So if people like your stuff, it's going to be able to play the game, but we're also going to decrease the amount that ultimately you can earn from kills. So this is another diminishing return thing. So basically, the amount of points you get from kills will start earlier. So the diminishing returns will kick in sooner. So it'll de-incentivize the most killy outposts. Having said that, getting kills is still important and it can still allow you to prestige. But the idea is trying to readdress the balance between accolades to kills. So along with that, there's going to be easier for larger plots of land to prestige. It's not just larger plots of land, but mainly larger plots of land have a harder time getting up prestige levels. And we're going to do this by standardizing prestige requirements across all plots of land sizes. So the most amount of prestige points that you'll be asked to get is 200. We're hoping that on top of the increasing accolade reward, if people raid your base, if they like your outpost, then it'll surface and you'll be able to prestige it, and large outposts can join the party along with everything else. I think this is going to be very cool. What do you think, Anouk?
I think it's going to be great. Keep in mind that you can stack XP. So if you get more XP than required for your current prestige level, it will transfer to the next level and so on and so forth. This has been done to make it so that if you have a very good start with an outpost, it makes it easier in the long run to prestige up to level 10. But I think the whole adjustment of accolades versus kills and the whole rebalancing of values is going to make it a lot more gratifying to level up your outposts. Yeah.
I think we've seen a lot of people kind of spending a lot of time in these outposts. They want to be able to keep them up for as long as they desire. I think these changes are in that direction, and we wholeheartedly agree with that also.
Yep.
So we're happy for the change.
And finally, this one would be good for you, Pierre, because I know you're a bit of a XP collector. XP's diminishing returns have been too harsh, we believe, that you should be rewarded more for all that trap smashing and guard killing that you do in each outpost. So we're actually going to give you much more XP for your repetition of the level. Obviously, it drops down at the moment quite quickly, and we decided to stretch that out longer, allowing you to get your ranks and your rewards for that quicker, which we hope overall will help the player get a little bit more progression and feeling of forward momentum for their hard work in some of those trickier outposts.
Yeah, it's important for us that any time spent playing, whether you're raiding or building, is really meaningful and rewarding. So yeah, what we realized quickly was like, oh, you went from like 20 or 50% for a feat down to 1 in like this in the matter of minutes. So we basically stretch the diminishing return and the drop of XP over time a little more. So you're going to feel that diminishing return kicking in maybe a bit sooner, but it's going to last a lot longer before you reach the 1 XP for for the activities you do during raiding.
Oh, it's going to be great. All right. Well, I mean, ultimately, that's the big ticket items in the main and ninth patch. It's I think, it's a start. We're going to continue adding more and more features and content that we want to try and listen to the community, engage, and try and give us all what we want moving forward. So anyway, enough of that. Let's go do some raiding and have some fun. I think the first thing we want to do is let's go look at some community outposts, because obviously since this thing's gone live, there have been some absolutely spectacular outposts that have been created. And I think certainly from our perspective, like getting to play the work that the community has done is so rewarding to see the things that people create. So why don't you start with Grain Valley from? Are you good? Grain Valley from the Playful Hunter. This is well, I'm not going to give anything away. This is Ash's selection for Inuk and Pierre to raid in co-op. So let's see how they do.
Oh, by the way, I just want to say one thing. We're not doing onboarding today. Pierre and I will try to play at the best of our abilities. So any death that we have, anytime you kill us, is 100% death. It's a real kill. We're not playing around. We're going to try to not die, but playing co-op can be tricky.
I do want to say, however, if you notice, you don't see it in this screen, but I'm currently ranked bronze 1 on this account. This is my work account, and normally I play on PS5. So I'm not a bronze 1, and I have. This
is where you pretend you've been playing non-stop and it's all good. You're really your gold tier.
I don't know if anybody has played as much as I did,
but probably not. But you show us. I think that's the key.
Oh geez.
Right, so that trap backfired.
Relentless.
Oh, watch out! There you go.
1 down.
1 down.
1 down. 2 down. Come on, Playful Hunter.
I'll let you go in front.
All right.
We're gonna
Zone cleared. Let's go to the next one.
Oh, it's a twisty, turny, blind. Yeah.
Trying to hog all the.
What loadouts have you taken on your Wrecking Crew raid?
Who, me?
Have you got the
Volt Lancer and the
3
and the Bubble Shield.
Oh, look at that.
Arc Barrier.
We found access to the underground, the basement of the outpost.
I like to know it as the Undercroft.
I think this would lead to a Forsaken Tomb. I really love those little passages because they don't have to respect the building rules, and they can kill you pretty quickly.
I've lost count. 4?
Where are you?
I'm at 3 so far.
Yeah, but Pierre, how many of you died?
I didn't die.
Okay, we'll go 3.
You'll have to come back and raise me because I'm dead. I can watch you through the geo, hopping around and running, but...
I don't understand how you got in. It's like you're...
remember when I said we found the basement or the Undercroft?
Yeah.
I went that way.
That's where I am.
Thinking I wouldn't die.
Well, you should have put your Phoenix pod down.
Wait.
I know, I forgot about that.
Never forget about your Phoenix pod. This is an important lesson.
Flame trap.
All right, you got it. You're back up at the end of the game. Watch out. Good.
Oh, I can't believe I fell for that one. I heard
Don't
the
just-
holo trap trigger. I tried to jump. I got stuck on the ceiling and got killed. So that's a very clever setup.
I know.
All right. So
And I think there's a real between builders. There's
Oh.
the people that'll give you the Forsaken Tombs for free. Nice Phoenix pod, like it. There's the people who will trap
I think you will go
the
good. Okay.
Forsaken Tombs. Oh, you're going for the moment, okay?
oh
Anything?
no, nothing.
Anything?
All good.
Ah, there must be nothing then. You should
Trying
just
to
run
leave
out.
by the.
All right, give me a sec. I need to remap a key. It's not my usual PC, and I. Whoa!
I hear something.
There you
Never
go.
remap you.
Almost out of right? You're saying remap. Now's the time. I got your back.
So let's see. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bam. Hardware R. All right.
Bump trap. Watch out. Run.
Oh,
Oh, I lost my
Close.
Phoenix pod. I dropped it just before the gen mat. That was bad luck for me.
yeah, it was right at the end.
Like tactical mistake more than.
Yeah,
bad.
I was talking, and look, I know I'm just going to try and distract you while you're raiding by asking you complicated questions about builder psychology, but there are three types of builder when it comes to Forsaken Tombs.
Oh, I was not to get killed by
Yes, there's 3 types of builder.
Those who trap it, which I think is fair game. Those who give it for free, which I
Yes.
also think is fair. But then there's those who place it so that the loot falls into red hot acid.
Yeah.
How do we
I'm not
feel?
a fan of the third one. You can
Wait,
get part of
wait.
it, but I think it's a reward that we should grant raiders all the time.
You think it's yeah,
Yeah, it's not a behavior I like to encourage, but I mean, it's fair game. You can do
it
it.
is fair game. You can.
But
do
now
it.
that we've moved a bit more XP towards Accolade, I think that this is gonna backstab people who do this because it's gonna bite them.
All right, you're done here. How many deaths? How many deaths was it?
I died 3 times.
I didn't
I
die.
don't think Pia died at all.
All right, 3 deaths. 3 deaths is 3 good deaths.
Good outpost.
Against the dev team should be worth double points. Well, half points if it's me, but double points if it's you two.
All right, what's next?
Okay, next up we are going to go to Pekatonika by Zetafrat.
Good thing you sent me the outpost name
Yeah,
because
yeah, I'm gonna say it in several different ways. So, Pekatonika.
so if you're not used to this panel here, on the left side is the name of the builder, on the right side is the name of the outpost. You need to be lowercase, it's lowercase sensitive, uppercase sensitive. You don't need to type everything in. If you have like part of it, you can just go search. And it's going to filter out all the results. In this case, I only have one. Lucky me.
And if you find a builder you like, you can see what other outposts they might have online in
Yeah,
social.
so I could go like this, for example. And you see there's a couple more. All good
Yep.
looking, in my opinion. So let's try this one. Pekatonika.
12, exactly.
Looks like a haunted house.
Well, I think that's the vibe.
Well, it works.
That's pretty much as it says on the tin.
I'm gonna change loadout for this one. Have you? Oh, you don't have the boost activated to know what's the intel on this outpost, do you?
I don't know if we have that available in that panel. I don't think so. It's only on the world map.
Yeah, I think it's only on the world map. You can't find it on social. Ooh, look at this place.
Yeah,
It is
it looks good.
Everything that's said on the tin.
I don't know what that crazy thing is right here, but it is very
Looks
interesting.
good. So what have we got here? What deco packs are we rocking here? I can see Slaughterhouse. I can see Castle Siege. I can see DBD.
Cathedral.
Wow.
That's the
Yeah.
This is interesting. I was a little in front, so you didn't see it, but those bombs, almost got killed by bombs. Oof, again.
Good bounce on those.
yeah.
Really well played.
It's
this
a
one.
very nice setup so far. I think that Pierre is running ahead. Are you in the funhouse? Looks like a funhouse section here.
Yeah, that's quite crazy.
I can hear something. Oh, there it is. Hello, you.
Oh,
I think I played this one.
Almost
online.
got me. I was playing around with the clown. Oh, there's a clown upstairs. No!
Armored.
That's a
Spike.
clever setup. Didn't see
Sucker
it coming.
punch. It's such a chaotic rooms are tricky to negotiate. They're just difficult to find where the traps are on them.
Yeah.
And somehow the cannonback always manages to put the bomb right on you anyway, right? He doesn't care.
I know. Cannonbag doesn't care about
It's
chaotic
like,
rooms.
like the sniper bombardier.
Even
They're
like
not
negotiating
hard.
Harvey through this room is impressive feat.
Yeah, yeah. If you look at it, it's
Okay,
it's pretty interesting. So, if you're not familiar with the Harvey path, always needs a flat surface, so you can usually follow the path, even though it's a chaotic room like this. And there you go. This is what Harvey would do.
Oh.
All right, so don't go too far, Pierre. I'm gonna go up ahead. Where are you?
Where we were, I just turned the corner. I don't know where you went. You went back?
I'm in the fun house.
Yeah, it's over here.
Oh, I was going backwards?
Yeah, I think so. Like, I see a couple of guards over here.
Whoa!
Watch out, arrows in the back.
Oh, look at that! Clever trap saved my life, and I got killed.
Oh. Didn't really save your life for very long though, did it?
No, it didn't.
No.
I got you, I got you. Alright, alright. Oh, I like these multi-path.
Where?
Relentless, no doubt.
I like these multi-path.
Where's your revive? Oh, there it is.
What were you
For once, I
saying,
did not die.
I like these arrows firing into my custodian suit.
Look how these arrows dip into, like, this block to kill me. That's insane.
I love these CBD interiors. So satisfying.
Oh boy.
Ooh, heading in now.
Entering hell.
Oh, here they come.
Oh, got killed by that bomb.
Oh, well done.
Nice setup.
Did you get killed?
Yeah. I
almost got killed thanks to the arc barrier.
was hoping the corner right there would save me, but it didn't. The bomb just rebounded.
Well. Oh, you'll be glad to know Zephyrfrag is watching them. You raid their base now.
Oh yeah? Nice.
So I'm up top.
So no pressure now. The maker is here.
Fantastic.
Maker is here? Oh, nice.
I think so, yeah.
We are meeting the maker.
Exactly. So
Where do we continue?
Be respectful at all times.
Oh.
Love it. Look at
No,
that.
we came from here, so that's not the right path. So let's follow Harvey's path.
No, this is not the way
Like
we
this.
went. Is it? Oh yeah.
I don't think you went that
Yes.
way, did you?
Yeah.
You came there, yes.
Yeah, I came up from there, so that would be the right way.
He's bringing us back up here. Oh, down here. No.
Are you sure? No, we came up that way. I got killed by that bomb trap going up.
You
This is so
guys.
confusing.
This is the way, surely.
I found the
Uh-oh.
way over here.
Oh, that was so smart. Did you see that?
What happened? What was the setup?
Okay, I come into the room, and I hear the holo trap disappearing, so I turn my back to it,
Yeah.
and then I hear the
Pop, pop, pop,
trap
pop.
at the back, so I managed to get out of the way, but that was very clever.
I'm over here.
almost
no,
got me.
I got you. It's over here. I found the way.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, there's a
Ooh.
hole right here to the creator. You probably want to fix this little thing here.
Or they left it there as a gift.
Maybe.
I bet.
So let me see, because if we have to restart it over, we can come in from here.
Yeah.
It's on the side. Okay.
In the back. Okay. Alright, come over here.
So-
So, got it. Show you the way.
Where are you going?
It's the to the gen, man, dude.
That's the normal route.
That's where we came in.
Are you kidding?
Yeah. It's this way.
Okay. Oh yes. Okay.
We need to go down here.
All right. I'll go tank with my arc barrier.
I can hear a Forsaken tomb somewhere around here.
Alright.
Well, no rewards in social, but still satisfying.
Well done.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh! That was the best surprise. I'm sorry where I shot you, buddy. No one wants to be shot there.
Oh. Watch out, watch out. Okay, did it. Why are these? Okay, holographic trap.
Sorry. Oh,
How
I
you
see
doing,
the gen man.
guys?
With the prize. Okay, I'm gonna grab my respawn beacon once we grab this. Oh, I think there's another
There's another room.
Forsaken tomb over here with the blood trail.
Watch out for the bombs.
Oh, I survived that. I don't know how.
Are you guys struggling? Or are you doing well?
Oh, that's because it's a
to
second
grab
wave
the
trap.
gen man
We're
first,
gonna
yeah.
open the way afterwards.
I noticed a couple of players doing that. I kind of like it. For these exits.
So I want to go downstairs first. I want to see that setup.
Oh no, it was just the closet for the warmongers. And maybe a little
There it is. Cool.
2 for 1.
We're all done with this outpost. It was a
done.
great
The
raid
builder was
with
nice
a backdoor
and-
exit. Love that.
Yeah, I do that sometimes
So-
also.
Kudos. Amazing outpost.
Yeah. Is that a frag? Good job.
All right, well done. All right, your next challenge
Which,
is going to be to go to Grand Marais by Spittle. Let's have a look and see what that is.
All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So the name. Sorry, I have to look it up. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So
Grand Marais?
Yeah, that was
Grand
a great
Marais.
outpost, by the way. So good.
So you were telling me when I enter this outpost, I remember I need to go and
You
look
need
at
to
the
have a look ar-
exterior at the
you need
top.
to have a look around. Yeah.
Okay.
Just looking through the chat to see what outposts there are for us to speed raid in a minute. Got a
Well,
couple. Downers Grove, Fenville, and Macondi.
Okay, that looks like a head with very nasty teeth.
Mmm. There's probably no
Okay.
traps in this entire place. It's probably just for the artistic fun of it.
Oh, I'm facing it right now. Clever.
Don't go in there.
Wait,
Oh,
I don't know.
dude.
Maybe I want to look at that. The eyes are shooting at us.
Not for long.
You blinded the monster. Oh, there's a second one right there. Look at that. Hands
It's a,
grabbing. Oh, it's really cool.
Yeah, I love it. Well, there's two things I've really enjoyed about the outposts, some of the outposts I played. One is when people are just creative like this and create like a scene or a diorama or a spider or an insect or a dog, or like there's loads of really cool ones. But also when they build to the name of the outpost, like when the outpost name is like, I don't know, Beach City, and you see like palm trees and beaches and stuff like that. It's super cool.
I like the spike traps here because it gives me the impression of those second row of teeth that will actually just stab you last minute. Same for the top here. It's a pretty clever use of the traps in this setup. All right, so where's the entrance? I want to see what's inside. Oh, there you go. Got some
You've
visitors.
got some friends. I think
Hello,
you're
you.
the visitor.
oh, over here I hear
Oh,
Forsaken tomb, but uh-oh, watch out, traps. I heard that. Oh, you got it.
I'm heading up. Coming?
Yeah, following you.
Oh, okay.
Another
I don't think it's the main path, or is it?
I don't know. Could be. No,
Whoa.
not here.
Well, you lucky you got out of the way of that fire.
Yes. Well, I heard a holo being uncovered, so
Oh, I lost you. Wait a second. You went inside and there. Okay, got you.
You leave that one there, see if Pia gets caught in it.
It's always the best way. No. Watch out!
There you go.
I'm playing as if I was the builder, which I am not. It's like, come on.
You've seen us die so many times in your outpost. It's like,
It never gets old.
that is true. Okay, gen mat over here. Grabbing it. Nothing new in this room.
I have to be careful playing co-op like that, streaming. I usually get distracted and I forget to pick up the gen mat.
Yeah, I know, and then go running out and realize you've made a terrible error.
Yeah. I remember the first stream I did was exactly that, and people kept saying in the stream, "You forgot the gen mat," and I was oblivious because I'm not really used to doing this kind of thing, and right now I don't even have a second screen, so if anything is being said in the chat, I've got no idea what's happening there. And so I only realized when I was actually in the desert and I was like this, and I'm like, there's a bug, there's no escape button. And then I look at the bottom left of my screen, I go, oh no, there's no gen mat collected there. I forgot the gen
just
mat.
forgot. Oh well.
Well,
Oh well.
I knew you were gonna do that.
All right, children, enough. As much as I would play Community Outposts all day and mostly do, I think we should move on to the next section.
Yep.
All right, so we are going on to look at some cool trap setups. So these are like, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but like, even you know, because I spoke to you about it. But like today, I came across the most ingenious trap setup that I have never seen before. We'll save it for another deep dive. But today we're going to look at 3 different trap setups that we've given names to.
Yes.
Then we're going to look at how to create them. So we've got number 1, the banana bomb split.
All right. This one is a setup I really enjoy. One of my favorite ways of playing around with traps is using the in-game gravity system. So this is a side cut of that setup. So as you can see, there's a bomb trap up top here. But you all know that I've activated, by the way, you have that available here. It's the Y button on PC. You have that trap range preview appearing like this. So you know if it's going and is going to be triggering as you want it to. So this setup here is using the corner block right here, so half of the trap will be able to see through here. I've placed a holo cube, so in case someone peeks in real quick, they're gonna see that it's not. They might think it's not a holo cube, but even if they do and they go like this, they're gonna activate this trap.
Yeah, but that's got the eagle eye on it, right?
Exactly, it's got the eagle eye on it.
Eagle eye mod on the holo cube is very powerful because it makes you think that it's a piece of safe bedrock a long way away, but it's not. Okay.
So it's farther away. People don't expect it to trigger, but it does trigger. And what's going to happen is the banana split is going to happen right here. A portion of the bombs are going to go down and rain on the player. And the first reaction most players have with a bomb trap is, well, I've cleared everything behind me. I should be safe. So they go back. Now, there's an acid trap right here that's opaque because we don't want players to know what's behind it, and most players just don't jump into an opaque even if they think they can go through it. You usually don't do it because it's safe not to go through it, and this is where it's going to hit. So half of the bombs are going to roll down that hill and they're going to drop on top of the unsuspecting player, and usually the length of that ramp is just enough that it's like you were cooking those bombs and they're going to explode in half a second. You usually don't have the time.
Show us this demonic behavior immediately. How does it work?
So
is it going to work?
I'm going to put myself on the side. Pierre is going to be walking in so we can see the action from the side.
I'm going to be the guinea pig.
You're going to be the guinea pig dying in that setup.
Do I need to
guess they might fall out. If you put a wall on the side, it'd be even clearer.
All right, so boom, boom.
Oh no, bomb.
Bombs are falling.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, I
So if
jumped in the cube like a noob. But yeah.
So if you have the wall on the side, it's even it's even deadlier because all the traps are going to stay inside.
Well,
So
you've
you want
got
to
that,
close
you've got
down
this
that.
side.
So here is the little brother of that setup. This one's on this side. Oops, got killed in my own trap.
That had the extra bounce on it. Chaos bombs.
Yes, I believe so. I won't be able to see it, but I believe I added the chaos bombs on top just to make it crazy.
That's terrible. Well done.
Yeah, thank
And
you.
everyone feel free for that one. So that is a wonderful banana bomb split. And the next one is known rather affectionately and confusingly as the birthday surprise. So why don't you tell us why
Okay,
on
so the
earth?
birthday surprise. So I'm gonna go back to build mode. Actually, no, we're gonna showcase it first, and then we're gonna show you how it's done. So the
Good
birthday
idea.
surprise, I've experienced a birthday surprise in the previous outpost where I shot one of the guards right between the legs. So that setup is a variation of this one that they came up with. So they didn't really, base themselves on this setup. So the idea is this. Birthday surprise, something happened, you don't really know what happened, and that's when guards drop from the sky on both sides.
Nice.
So let's head into
And at
building.
range too. That's well timed.
So how does this one work? For this one, you need to have the holocube with the masquerade trap on top. I've also added the eagle eye because it's 2 blocks high, and we want that trap to trigger. So the idea is this. I've placed under that block a wedge, only having a corner appear, making sure that that corner is a place where the player absolutely has to walk in order to go through the outpost. So the masquerade will prevent the guards from going through. As soon as that trap is revealed, those guards will continue walking the path. So basically what I did is I recorded the path like this, had that guard go like that, and drop behind the player, and I've put it on guard. And this is how the setup is done. You can add guards, you can modify it, make the path shorter, longer, have the guards start from the beginning, position them behind the player. But what's really cool about this setup is the fact that guards are revealed based on the player action, not on a timer or anything like that.
Yeah, it's cool. I like that. And there's literally hundreds of ways you could use that in different configurations at different times in the level.
Yeah, exactly.
I have to keep an eye on that one. Excellent. Pierre, have you come across that one yet?
Not that one very rarely actually. We see a lot of second wave holographic cube popping
Yeah.
up with the gen mat, but very seldom during the regular kind of like moment of going inside for the gen mat grab.
Although I am sometimes killed by guards, I have no idea where they came from, and I suspect this might be part of that.
Well, we've seen a lot of people recording their guards outside and then running inside, like a few seconds or a minute after. But this is going to definitely, I think,
brute squad, as we call it. Turn a corner and there's 16 warmongers, fully armored, charging at you. Okay, excellent. So, go on.
I was going to say also the other thing that's interesting with that one is like guards can sustain up to 2 blocks high of like falling before they crater and die. So you could even like level them up. So some come from 1 level up, some come from 2. And obviously you can have it drop from further with the dead man switch and then just triggering an explosion, which is also always interesting.
Cool. So the final.
So the final one.
Well, we all love. Well, there's 2 things about this. One, we all both love and hate being shot when leaving an outpost at the last minute. So Nuke has come up with the affectionately named pat on the back.
All right, I'm going to showcase it first. Unless, Pierre, you want to do the honors of running the gauntlet?
I'll try, yeah.
All right, so keep in mind this trap is effective only if the player is in a hurry.
Yeah, for those speedrunners out there, people grab the gen mat, try to leave. They're like, oh, I'm going to run. I'm safe, no problem. Oh.
You see, there was a hesitation right there by Pierre. This killed the trap. So we're going to run it again. And that's why I'm saying this is a very picky trap. But when it works, it's satisfying. Like the 1 kill you're going to get out of it is going to be amazing.
All right.
I mean, it's going to kill anyone who's moving fast.
I ruined it. Try it again.
Yeah, you were in the
in the
activation zone right at the start.
I'll do it again.
All right, so you basically you run like this out. You hear the trap, but you figure I'm safe. I'm one level down, but no, gravity killed you.
It does. It curves right over, and it's great. Is there a
So
specific distance it has to be? Do you have the block number?
you have to figure out the distance. You can
Depending
play
on the
around with it.
drop and the.
Exactly. You can play around with it, but keep in mind of testing where you place the entrance based with that trap
This
and the drop. If you start placing a ceiling on top, you have to work with the ceiling too, because at some point arrows are going to drop. So you might have a big section with a 2-level high opening to allow the arrows from going back.
It's like the cannon back as well. Getting the cannon back's projectiles to reach the target you want by building the roof to accommodate is sometimes. But on this one though, is there a setup that you could see where, as a player who comes up and gets triggered, it then shoots, and as they try and back down into the groove, they like anything that involves raiders getting killed while backing up seems effective. Not sure the range is good enough for that.
Well, for backing up, I haven't tried that setup. I did try the overshot mod on it. The overshot mod will allow a grappling raider of getting shot in the back, because we've all seen that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to test it out. Again, that trap is not 100%. No trap setup is 100% effective, right? So should not have hold down the button. Let's see if I can kill Pierre through this setup here. By the way, this setup has been built so that it attacks at the back, but you can also build that setup so it attacks from the front. So this one, overshot, is going to go over Pierre because he's simply walking. Now we're going to be going with a grapple exit.
Okay.
And then I think we should get onto some speed running of more outposts as a team.
All right, so let's say I'm going speed running.
I was being called out by multiple people, so let's give it a shot.
Oh, that was close. So as you can see, it's not
really close.
I heard this shot. I could almost feel the wind behind my feet.
Mind you, now we're in your zoo of unbearable pain and evilness. Maybe we should take a quick look at the new mods that have been released.
Yes.
So obviously, last week we released Catch and Release. Relentless had been released before, so we'll take a look at Catch and Release, but we're also going to take a look at the new augment that dropped today, surprisingly and excitingly, which is called Flame Walker.
All right, so I'm going to add that mod to that guard, which I haven't done yet.
Okay.
So Flame Walker right here.
Now, Flame Walker is an augment that lets the warmonger literally, well, the clue is in the name,
live in flame.
Can live in flame. So you can use this combination in all kinds of ways to make yet more toasty, barbecuey custodians for your level.
All right, so the setup I did there is probably not very effective in a real outpost unless you want to build it in a more clever way. But I think it does a job of displaying a bit what the mods are doing. So I'll leave people with the idea of... So I've got a catch and release here with a second catch and release. And if you move out, you manage to dodge the fire, manage to dodge the acid, but the Flame Walker got through. So...
I mean, the catch and release is pretty self-explanatory.
It's pretty nasty because we get used of being held in place by the trap.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be on your toes.
I keep dying.
In your own zoo. It's an embarrassment to all of us.
I know.
So yeah, no, I'm super excited to see Flame Walker in the game. I think it's gonna fill that ever-needed void that the Warmonger. I don't know, the Warmonger's always seems to be running in front of fire. And a lot of that is up to the builder, but now we've got a tool to use that in cool gameplay. Or at least
all right, I think that's enough.
All right. To speedrun. Let's speedrun, everybody.
All right, okay, so I'm gonna pick you out of the party.
So the first,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
let's all
yeah,
go
come
to our games. So
Fair
the
enough.
first one we're going to be doing, I have no idea. I just plucked these from the chat. So the
There's
first
one
one is,
I saw was being called out a lot. Which one is it?
which one was it? Macondi, Fenville, or Downers Grove, or another one?
It was McCondy.
Let's
Before
do
that-
Macondi. Capital MC, and then capital CONDY. See, that's how we can tell this is live.
I gotta say, I'm not a speedrunner. I'm a slow, methodical raider. So we'll see who's more successful.
I'm not sure Dr. Good Vibes has that outpost up on social.
Oh, it needs to be on social, or else we won't be
It
able to
does.
access it.
All right, well, let's go to Fenville. Give Dr. Good Vibes a chance to put that up.
Well,
So
McCondy's the
capital
pickle of the
F
speedrunning
E
community.
N N.
Oh, there's
Let's,
two N's.
Who's the builder?
Oh no, the builder, Ambitious.tv, ambitious.tv.
All right,
Again,
that's
this is
probably this.
live.
Oh, that looks like a.
What did you get?
Oh,
Okay,
it's a red box at the front, and it's a glass palace at the back. So I don't exactly know where we're going to be up against.
I haven't got a clue, but isn't that the fun of doing this? That we
That's
haven't
exactly
got a clue.
why we
All
do
right,
this.
I'm loading Fenville. Okay, so the rules of
hitting
this
in.
game are the three of us will enter the outpost at exactly the same time on a countdown given by me, and I may go early, but I won't tell them. Then the race is to get in and get out as quickly as possible, or we cancel it in 5 minutes, one of the two. The first person to get the gen map must shout, "I've got the gen map," or they're immediately rejected from the game.
Wait, that's the Ambitious TV one, right? We're taking?
Yes. Are you ready, Pierre? Oh,
No.
no? Let's go. Kidding.
Wait. Whoa.
Oh, no, we're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting.
You can use whatever you want as consumable, right?
Use
Phoenix
anything you
pod,
like.
anything we have in the
Anything
inventory.
you like. Whatever you got.
All right.
Whatever you've got.
I don't know who's rooting for who, but the only person you can see is me. So.
Wait just a sec.
That's why we have to shout if we get the gen map.
Yes.
I'm sure you're going to get the gen map. There's only one speedrunner in this race, and that's you. So
yeah, but that
no
depends
pressure.
on the setup. If the setup is anti-speedrunner, you're probably going to go through it a lot easier than I do.
I have no idea, as do any of us.
I'm ready.
Okay, ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1, fight!
All right, it's on.
Oh God, did anyone see where Harvey went?
On the right.
I'm just following the blue lines, which I probably shouldn't.
Blue lines are good. Blue lines are good. Follow the blue lines. Pretend it's red lines.
Nah, this is just a Forsaken Tomb location.
Okay, entrance is
no.
at the back.
Oh, got it. Yeah, got it. Yeah. Entrance to
Oh,
the
I
back.
like it. Oh no, it's a
Oh,
maze.
it's Uh-oh.
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 It's not a good map to speedrun then.
No, but the 5-minute counter starts now.
Oh, damn
Nice
it.
trick for-
Oh, we're going to be
I'm
through
completely
this.
lost already.
I can hear noises. Oh God. Oh
And I
God, there's
died.
loads of them. No, I'm dead.
So I died, but I'll have a Harvey soon to
Oh,
help me out.
I just died also.
Yeah, the Harvey's got quite a walk to the other side.
Okay.
We all just died. And look, we got 5 minutes or we fail. 4 minutes left. Tick tock, tick tock.
I would usually stop next to those beautiful Forsaken Tombs, but no time right now.
How to navigate a maze? Left hand rule, right hand rule. Which is
I'm using the right hand rule.
Okay. Why have I got a plasma bow with me? I'm taking right hand rule. There's a lot of swords mongers in here.
There's so many warmongers.
Oh! Now I'm suddenly quite happy with my plasma
Holy
bow.
hell.
All turned around.
Kidding me?
No.
Oh, got died.
Oh no! Who's gonna escape the maze of doom?
I'm in a white room now. It's
A
really
white
looking. It's an
room?
amazing looking outpost, by the way.
I'm glad you're in a white room.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, just coming across more corpses. Oh, there's...
Oh. I
following
should have
Harvey.
dropped... Oh, damn it. I forgot to drop my Phoenix pod.
Don't forget to drop your Phoenix pod. That's the key.
Once you go outside that room, you probably want to do it. I don't know
Good-
why I'm
good
telling
tip.
you this, because that's going to give you such an edge over me.
Could be. I've got Harvey right in front of me now. He's leading me to glory. That's what's happening, but I'm going slowly.
I'm going fast. Gotta go fast.
You do if you want to catch up with me.
No time for you guys.
White room. I made the white room.
No, I've got to catch up.
You better catch up. Oh no, who are those dudes?
White room.
Oh, the white room is horrid. How am I supposed to get through the white room? Oh,
Okay,
come
okay.
on.
Phoenix pod, thank you.
You got 1 minute to complete this map.
Jesus. Okay.
Unless 1 minute to get the gen mat, or I call quits and say none of us made it. It's now a race just to the gen mat.
Made it out of that weird room.
Me too, but I've walked into...
Holy hell.
I am out. Next death, you're out. That's how it works.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, next death, you're out.
All right,
Return to the sanctuary with your head hung in shame. Only a nuke can save us now. That's back. So it's an even
Where am I?
failure.
I'm in a completely different spot than you guys. Maybe I'm on the jet mat, but not you guys.
Time is up, I'm afraid. We've got one more to do. It's
Okay.
Downers Grove.
The orange room, not the white room. I went left. Okay, now I see the white
All
room.
right, so great outpost, by the way.
Yes, very fun. We did not crack it.
I did panic on the last room.
Well, it was quite a feisty room. I bet the gem mat was there.
Good map, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll go
great
back
one.
to-
All right, next one is Downers Grove by Baldasaur.
Nice.
Ooh, I love loading cubes like that in the entrance. I'm loading it up.
Did you get it?
Yep. Didn't even have to spell it.
No. Downers
Down.
Grove by Baldasaur.
All right. I'm just gonna jump on top of the arch at the entrance, so I can actually
Look at that.
have a
What's
better
going on
view.
that one? That's a super nice looking outpost.
Oh yes.
Oh god.
I don't see a lot of
You
happy
get-
faces in there though.
A lot of death.
No. Odd
I'm
that.
thinking that represents all the raiders who died in this outpost. Some of them were angry,
Yeah.
some of them were sad.
Okay, I'm in. Oh gosh. No, I forgot to change my loadout. What a fool. Sledge blade.
Okay.
All right, Pierre, tell us when you're in.
Go.
We'll go. You ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, straight into the mouth of madness. More sad faces.
Yes.
Oh, even
Oh,
dead already. Not good.
All right.
Dead already. Oh no. Forsaken Tomb. Don't go for it. Doesn't matter. Extra points for Forsaken Tombs.
You save like
Oh,
5
Lord.
seconds off. If you get.
Oh man.
Oh, I
what's
love it.
going
Oh,
on?
oh,
It's so
shoot.
beautiful, but there's no time to stop and look.
I know.
It's so beautiful.
Such a shame.
A blur of color and smiles.
There has to be a smiley face somewhere.
What's the way?
I've got
Oh,
the
there it
gem
is.
mat.
Already?
No way! Haha! I'm right behind you.
No, it's bad. I got no Harvey to get me out of here. Harvey, where are you?
Oh, you're going out. I thought it was done when we were.
No, you got to get out.
Oh, really?
I've got
Okay. I'm still in the.
Wow.
I can still make it.
This is awesome.
I'm so lost.
Harvey's
I
there.
see the landing pad. To the number. The race is to the number. I did it. Woohoo.
Shoot! I thought it was up to the gen mat.
Well, you didn't listen to the rules, and I probably didn't tell them.
I'm
Either way
I'm at
round.
their number.
Either way round, I won.
Amazing outpost.
Well, I want to go back in now and see more of it. It's so good. So good. Well.
Wait, I'm making my way out.
Yeah, you can finish. Me and Nanook will bask in our
Sailing
gold
my
and
way out.
silver.
So, by the way, I know that you've seen my screen of outposts here.
Well, let's go. Let's
Probably
just go
have
and check.
encountered a couple of
Right,
mine.
I'm out.
Go and
You
check
don't want to do this
Macondi.
one, by the way. This one is not fun. It's a test I did. I put it on social so we could rate it, but don't try that outpost. You're gonna hate me for all of eternity.
Which one?
Oh, by the way, Macondi is up. It's on by Penta. If you want to give it like 2 minutes for super
Oh.
raid, let's go
Macondi?
do it.
Okay, let's do it.
By Penta. I clearly couldn't either read or copy and paste, which is not unusual.
So, how do you spell the name
MC?
again?
Capital MC, capital CONDY. We have 1 minute to complete this outpost.
All right.
So no pressure. Or
by,
die trying.
by who?
Penta.
Penta. There you go.
It's brutal, so it's probably going to be fine.
Yeah, 1 minute for a brutal outpost. It's fine.
Okay, 1 minute to see how far we can get into this outpost. When you
Okay.
see a landmark, shout it out. 3, 2, 1. Pierre. No, wait.
Wait.
Wait. You ready?
So-
3, 2, 1, go. Moving like a purpose. Oh.
I'm up the slope.
Oh God.
I'm up the second slope.
Oh, no,
I'm in the lava room.
Oh, lava room of doom. How is this a room that's valid?
That's not a valid room. Okay.
It's not even a real room.
Council doesn't approve.
I'm past the lava room.
The council says no. What am I doing?
I'm
How did
going
you get past the
downwards.
lava room? Where is? I'm lost in the lava room. It's a disaster.
60 seconds.
Oh,
I don't know if I'm
man.
heading in the right direction, but I've got the gen mat suit.
What?
I've earned
No
the gen
way.
mat.
I'm so lost in the lava room.
I think there's a secret exit. I'm trying it. Oh my god. It's a lava room.
Oh, I see. I see the route. I
Woo.
see the route. Death is swift.
I'm gonna win
Oh
this
my
one. I see
God.
the number, and I'm out.
No
I
way.
win. I win.
Yeah.
Damn it.
All right. Well, and quite suddenly, let's end the stream on that bombshell.
I was gonna win this one. I got it. I made it out. Oh no, wrong turn.
Famous last words.
I got lucky.
Well, that was marvelous. I think we should wrap this first edition of Meet Your Makers casual and relaxed dev stream and call it quits for today and come back another time for more insane raiding of community outposts. What do we think?
That's gonna be amazing. Looking forward to it.
Excellent.
How
Next
often?
time we'll try and
Every week? Every 2 weeks?
like every 2 weeks, see how it goes. You know, find the best outposts in the world.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. And with that, we shall go away. Bye, everybody.
Right
Ciao.
outpost.
Thanks for watching.
Laters.